What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of Leaner by the Day. It is meant to be a rest day today, but I wanted to make a short little vlog just to show I'm not bullshitting you. I'm still on the plan. And also I was going to do a walk just outside for 30-35 minutes during lunch, which is now, but I've decided to go to the gym instead and go on the treadmill because it's sunny but it's raining. It started off as a cracker this morning, but yeah, the day's just turned out to be kind of semi-shit. So I'm going to do some zone 2 cardio. What I mean by zone 2 is we could hold a conversation whilst we're doing it. We're not going all out, especially after leg day yesterday. I wanted to get some blood and circulation back into the legs. It wasn't an overly intense session, but still want to get some circulation going there. I had actually a big enough breakfast. I had some sourdough toast with avocado and some eggs. And yeah, that is the plan. So I will either catch you guys in the car or I'll catch you back at the apartment for some lunch. So I'll chat to you then, guys. Cheers. Okay, so we are back from the gym, and yeah, I got back, did some work, then after work I actually had a quick snooze, went to bed for like 15 minutes. I like the power naps personally, but on the menu now we've got basmati rice from Tesco. I think Tesco do the best basmati rice in my opinion, certainly the microwavable one. Then I got these, well, Alejandro got these turkey burgers. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm just going to cook 2 of them. The macros on them are pretty decent. There's 18 grams per burger, and there's 4 burgers in here. A lot of extra ingredients I'm not a huge fan of, but look, it's easy, and the calories aren't too bad. I think it's 160 per burger. And then the famous mixed veg. So yeah, turkey, veg, rice. I'm going to use the air fryer, I'm going to use the microwave, air fryer, easy. All right, chat to you when I've got it ready. Okay, so here is the finished meal. Have the turkey burgers. I put some sriracha mayo over them as well. Got the green oil mixed veg. I have the fillet of basmati rice as well as some microplastics. So there you go. I actually don't mind putting it or not messing it up. It's actually kind of nice having it in like a nice chunk. It's like sushi rice. So yeah, a little tip for you. And then I just threw some teriyaki on top as well. So that is the meal I'm having after the gym. Like I said, once I came back from the gym, I had to do some work, and then after the gym I was just, after work I should say, I was absolutely wrecked, so just had a quick power nap. So this is what I'm eating after the gym a couple of hours ago, and yeah, it was a nice session, 30 minutes, something easy. Like I said, today's a rest day, so we don't want to go too crazy. Tomorrow we're starting upper lower push pull legs, so I'm really excited to get that started because I've never done it before. Like I said previously, I've always typically done the bro split, and it's worked for me. It's been pretty easy. So obviously the best workout for you is the one that you can stick to, like I've said before, and consistency is the main thing here, especially because we're going to be cutting, like we're cutting for however many weeks. I said 8 weeks initially. It might take a little longer. Tomorrow I'm also going to do a weigh-in and see how much I've lost since starting this basically a week ago. So that'll be exciting or depressing. I think it's going to be good. I've been sticking to this, been pretty consistent, and I've been pretty disciplined. And the first week hump is usually a rough one. And then once you're off that, things will start getting better. It'll start getting easier. You'll kind of lose the sugar cravings. But one thing that I am struggling with in terms of the actual meals itself is sticking to the macros. Now I know the main thing you should be concerned about is calories in, calories out. So sticking to the calories at the end of the day. But you know, like, I love eating, I love fats, I love carbs. I like putting butter on my toast and having olive oil with my food and cooking. So I've been trying to incorporate that a little bit, but you know, for example, yesterday my fat was a little higher than my carbs, or not higher, but it was over what my kind of allowance was, and my carbs were a little under, but my protein stayed the same. The one thing I'm trying to maintain is that the protein is high every single day, because that is what you need for muscle recovery, growth. We need to just keep the protein high, especially when we're cutting down weight. We want to keep our protein high so we kind of minimize any muscle loss. So yeah, that's something I've been struggling with. I guess it's just down to the meal choices per day, and I've kind of just been making meals on the fly. I don't really like meal prepping. I like to eat the food fresh. I find it just tastes better. It tastes much better, and if we're going to be cutting, we want the food to taste as good as possible. So that is something I've been kind of trying to work on. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. Maybe after 2-3 weeks, we'll be much more familiar in what we're eating and much more consistent in the things that we're eating. But again, we've been sticking with the standard stuff. Rice. I know I talk shit about rice, but it's super easy to cook in the bag, in the microwave, despite the microplastics. Chicken, steak, veg, like the staple stuff when you're eating healthy. And we're also trying to eat whole foods. I know the turkey burgers aren't, but it is what it is, you know, it's easy. So we'll try and find some other ones, or we'll try and make our own. So maybe that'll be a recipe video. I find it a good recipe how to make turkey burgers myself. And yeah, so I'm going to tuck into this, and I've got maybe 400 or 500 calories left for the evening. This is technically my dinner. So I think I've got a bit of protein left to catch up on. So we're going to just have some maybe plain chicken breast, or not plain, but chicken breast by themselves, or just a steak by itself to meet up for the protein. So yeah, thanks very much. I'll chat to you guys in a bit. The thing that I forgot to mention, I'm having ginger ale. I love ginger ale. It's a delicious drink. I had it a lot in the US a couple of years ago, but diet ginger ale in particular, because ginger ale is quite sugary, but I couldn't find it anywhere for ages, and I tried ordering it from the US and just you can't get it anywhere in Ireland. But Tesco do they call it low calorie, but it's sugar-free ginger ale, diet ginger ale, and a litre bottle is I think 90 cent or 89 cent. So that is what I'm drinking now with this bit of ice, diet ginger ale. It's delicious. I would definitely recommend trying it. So yeah, tucking in turkey burgers so far, a little dry. I think I overcooked them, but whatever. So yeah, back again with the view. Really nice in the evening. How nice was that sunset covered by the clouds, but still. What's going on, everybody? Last meal of the day. Have gone for some 0% Fage yogurt, 2 scoops of protein, and some flaxseed as well. We've actually come in under calories, which is great. Not by a lot, but we've come in under calories. I'm gonna have this and head to bed. I'm absolutely wrecked. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow for first day of upper lower push-pull legs. So we're gonna do some chest and some back tomorrow. See you then. Thanks for watching.